Hello there. With just 3 days to go to Brexit Day, there are still doubts as to whether the UK government plans on selling out our fishing community again. Firstly, as ever, please kick that YouTube algorithm up the jacksie by giving this video a big, fat like. And I do generally upload new videos every single day, so please check back at least daily. Now, it's well known that part of the price of getting into Europe, as they used to call it, was to hand over control of our fishing waters to the European Union, to the point that Brussels was able to quietly dismantle the UK fishing industry to the great benefit of other EU states. This unforgivably wrecked our coastal communities. So when the EU referendum was won for Brexit, hopes were high that the UK would once again reclaim its rights over its own exclusive economic zone, or EEZ for short. But the European Union has been adamant throughout that as far as it is concerned, those fishing rights for EU states will be staying in place. Brussels wants it written into any further trade treaty that Boris Johnson signs up to that EU fishing vessels will continue on as they do today. Let's get this straight, shall we? Those fishing grounds are within our EEZ and must therefore come under the exclusive control of the UK. And we cannot carve out quotas for decades to come before we've even taken back control of those waters. The UK will need to do its own evaluation and then decide year on year how fishing will be conducted within the EEZ so as to minimise ecological damage and maximise returns. We cannot allow ourselves to be hamstrung before we've even started. The EU arrogantly treated the UK EEZ as its own property, the proceeds of which were then to be doled out under its direction to super large trawlers and electro-fishers, but without due regard for the UK fishing community. Has the UK government got a firm handle on the state of our EEZ? Somehow I doubt it. And I also doubt that the EU ever did either. But the EU does understand the political significance of getting Boris to hand over permanent access to our island nation's waters. And because of this, regaining absolute control over our own EEZ has always been the litmus test of Brexit. As I keep saying, the UK must withdraw from the EU in whole in the same way that it entered. Anything else would be a signal to the world that we have diminished ourselves. Boris must stand firm on this, whatever the promises made, because those promises amount to the UK agreeing today to hand over the bread and butter, while the EU promises us talking about jam tomorrow. Promises and talking don't cut the mustard. And the EU's intention has been made clear again. The Express reports that a leaked document confirmed that EU Chief Negotiator Michel Barnier will attempt to put fishing on the negotiating table as soon as discussions on a UK-EU trade deal begin in March. And also, Monsieur Barnier will make a clear linkage between provisions on fisheries and the Free Trade Agreement broader economic partnership, the document said. The EU will demand existing reciprocal access to fishing waters and quota shares and current distribution keys for fishing opportunities, it added. The report does quote the PM's spokesman saying, "Our position on fishing is not going to change. We are going to be taking back control of our coastal waters. The EU should be in no doubt about our determination to do that. We need to ensure that Boris sticks to this, every single square nautical mile and fathom of it." Anyway, if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it. So what do you think? Will Boris hand over our fish to Brussels? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. And thank you very much for watching.